The suspect in a deadly party bus shooting in Guilford County is in the hospital right now. Deputies say that the suspect was one of the people on the bus Friday night.
Somebody was shooting. Somebody was shooting.
You said somebody was shooting. Is somebody injured?
I think so, man. I think so. Please.
Are you
injured? I got a party bus, and I had some passengers, and one of the guys started shooting.
Deputies say Randy Hargraves Jr. and Keyshawn Cooley were shot and killed. The bus was on I-85 South near I-73. Both of the victims are from Durham. Investigators say they won't identify the suspect until he's formally charged. A man wanted in what Orange County sheriffs call a brutal attack was arrested in Galax, Virginia. Edward Sipes, seen here on your screen, is charged with murder and assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill. Deputies say Snipes stabbed a mother and her son last night at their home near the Orange-Durham County line. Investigators say the son, Lakota Franklin, was able to escape and run to a neighbor's home. He was taken to the hospital and asked first responders to check on his mother, Jennifer McFalls. They found her dead in the entryway of her home with multiple stab wounds. Investigators say Snipes knew the victims. They believe the motive was robbery.
Turning to Commitment 2020 now. President Donald Trump is going to be back on the campaign trail tonight for the first time since testing positive for COVID-19. It's been exactly 1 week since he was released from Walter Reed Medical Center, where he was treated for symptoms. Today, his doctor said the president is no longer at risk for transmitting the virus to others, and he's tested negative consecutively. Today, he's going to be rallying in Sanford, Virginia. It's scheduled to get started at 7 o'clock. President Trump also plans to be in North Carolina later on this week. His campaign says he's going to speak at a Make America Great Again rally in Greenville on Thursday. It's going to be at the Pitt Greenville Airport at 1 o'clock. Organizers say people who attend will get temperature checks, masks, and hand sanitizer. Joe Biden spent the day in Ohio. Right now, he's speaking at a voter mobilization event in Cincinnati. Here's a live look. This afternoon, Biden spoke at a drive-in style rally in the parking lot of an United Auto Workers group in Toledo. Democrats lost Ohio by a pretty significant margin back in 2016.
There's now an interim director at the Rockingham County Board of Elections. Now, several candidates recently raised concerns about staffing as we approach Election Day just weeks away. The board hired Jan Odell. She replaces the former director who retired. Last week, the Elections Board voted to dismiss Amy Simpson from her job as Senior Deputy Elections Director. Several candidates asked the State Board of Elections to take over for the county. Even with the interim director hire, candidates say that the state still needs to spend more time and send more staff to help. Early voting starts Thursday across North Carolina. One-stop early voting means that you can cast a ballot at an early voting site in your county. Now, if you want to wait until Election Day, you'll have to vote at your assigned precinct. You can also register to vote at an early voting site. You will need to bring an ID or a document to prove your name and address, and early voting starts Thursday and runs through October 31st. You can find early voting sites in our 2020 voting guide. The link is on our website. It is also WXI12.com/commitment2020. And while you are there on our website, be sure to sign up for our daily Commitment 2020 newsletter. All you have to do is put in your email address.